Simply Southern Roots here. Well, we're going to clean out the wicking buckets today, and I'm going to kind of give you an overview of what's in them and how I made them. And we're going to try for the first time to do root crops in them. I've never done root crops in the wicking tub, so first I'm going to do is try to harvest all the jalapenos I got over there. All these will go straight into the garbage because they had a lot of hornworms and I didn't want anything left on anything, so I was going to try to get rid of all of them, the foliage and stuff and the roots and stuff. So we'll set you up and I'll harvest the jalapenos and then the rest I'll pull out. Alright, here's a little bit of overview of how we do the wicking tub. I've never done root crops in them, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, so y'all are going to be experimenting with me. So this is what the tubs look like. They are the cattle tubs, cattle minerals that the cattleman gets them into. I said you could use a storage container, a 5-gallon bucket. Sky's the limit. You just got to have it deep enough for the roots to go. These are pretty tall. I'm thinking about 2 foot, most of it. Some a little shallow. You want anything without holes in the bottom. You're gonna drill 1 hole in these tubs. So this is what I put in the bottom for my air cavity. This is what they call the sewer hose that you have. The idea of the wicking tub is to have a big, where you can have air in there, and so in order for it to wick it up. So these I take and I cut them about 3 or 4 in the bottom of the tub, and then I measure this, which is 5 inches. Then I go on the side of the wicking tub, I drill my hole at 4 inches. Trying to see where this one's at. There it is. Alright, here's the 1 hole. It's about, I don't know, a good half an inch, maybe an inch. My husband done, I said, just drill me a hole, and he did. So anyway, these are the wicking tubs. And once you put these, I put like 3 or 4 in the bottom. And then I take the fabric paper. Now it was an experiment to begin with, so I didn't want to invest a whole lot in it. So I actually had bought this. It's a little fabric paper. It's real thin, it's real flimsy. I put a double layer in there. I paid $5 for like 45 feet from the dollar store. And then I filled it with a good premium potting soil, which contains natural organic peat. It's a good all-around potting soil. That is the type I use. That was one of the local co-ops had. So I got that. And the next thing you need is a 1-inch 1-inch pipe. And at the one end, I guess you can see that, it is cut at an angle. In order for that, you have to cut it at an angle in order for, if it's set flush on the bottom, the water wouldn't go in the bottom. So you gotta have some kind of angle on it in order for it goes in the bottom. And then what you do is take and move the fabric paper back, and you slide it all the way to the bottom in the behind the fabric paper, down to the bottom of the containers. So now I'm gonna probably set the camera up. I'm gonna go ahead and refill, top these 4 off. I have beets, carrots, radishes, and I'm gonna try kale. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today and tomorrow, drop off to 60s next week. We're down here in the south, we're in zone 7B. So this is all an experiment to begin with, so we're gonna give it a shot. Next I'm going to use is called the organic Espoma bone meal. This is not sponsored at all. I've just learned that from another YouTuber that used it and has really good success at it. The Wicking tubs come from, I learned it from Orange Family Homestead, and I also learned it from Gardening with Egon. This is not my idea. These we're going to give it a shot on the root crops. I've never done it, and so we still got a few more weeks before the frost, so maybe we can get some germination rate. No. No, kitty. No, no, no. Alright, let's see, we're gonna take our hands, and there goes the kitty cat. Kitty, kitty, no. Kitty, no. Ah, no kitty. Out, kitty. Oh. It's got a potent smell. If you're not used to it, it's got some kind of stink. I couldn't explain it. Anyways, we're gonna take and mix this in with the soil, and we're going to try to lay out which seeds we're going to put where. These I've got 2 or 3 carrots, 2 or 3 beets. Anyways, these are a little pack. This is called quart paint sticks. I found them at Lowe's for like 97 cents for a 30 pack. So this is what I'm going to do to put them on there. Hopefully Willie don't get them. I got 2 different kinds. First one is Lindra. They're from Baker's Creek. We're going to try those. It says 3 to 4 weeks before frost. First frost. We're going to kind of be pushing it on it, but we're going to roll with it. And then we also have from our local co-op, and it is called Detroit dark red. So we're going to try those also. We are going to do the China Rose from Baker's Creek. Also got the purple plum from Baker's Creek. And from my local little small co-op we got here, I got Cherry Bell. So where you see the white tube, which is the 1-inch pipe cut at an angle, it's behind the fabric. We're going to take the water hose and fill the bottom of those up. In the summertime, you're probably looking about as hot as it gets here, about every 3 days, 2 to 3 days, you're filling it up. Cooling right now. The bottom probably lasts a week, week and a half. But until they germinate, we're going to try to keep them moist. We got rain coming in a little while, so we're going to try to hopefully they don't wash the seeds around. So here we go. Alright guys, I've got everything. I've got the bottom cavity full. So I'm going to try to remember to come out here once a day and just keep the seeds watered, because you don't want to stop that germination process once it has begun. You keep them moist until those seeds actually germinate. So we're going to try to remember. Hey, I'm a mama of 7, so we'll roll with it. So when it... Alright, I'm going to try to get some seeds in the garden this week. It's supposed to be 70s all week. I tried mid-September, but us having still 110, 115 heat index, it was just crazy. And anything that did germinate didn't last very long. It was for a cool weather crop. So I'm going to try. It's not too late, I don't think, as long as we get a good germination rate. And I think we're going to do a lot of root crops and some kale and stuff. So we're going to try to get it done. Now I get to clean up all my mess. All that goes to the garbage or the burn pile. And then I'll get to put all this stuff up. So, but it's Simply Southern Roots here. And we'll see y'all next time. God bless.